Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Your Big Music Moment every weekday at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Big Music is a home for artists, and we're here to support them and offer them a stage. Today's episode, and indeed all episodes this week, are presented by Soundcore, and we are really excited to have with us Katrina Burgoyne today. So we're going to go to her now, but first I think we've got a cool sizzle to watch about her. So, Steve, roll clip.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Katrina, how are you?
I'm good, Chris. Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm so excited.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to Soundcore for sponsoring it. And I think, do you have a shout out for the giveaway you're doing with them?
I do. We actually are having a little bit of a technical issue. So it wouldn't go to my actual page. So it didn't actually broadcast to my page. But why don't you can do the honors? So we're giving a giveaway to people who share it. So we're going to give one lucky winner a free set of Soundcore headphones valued at $150 if you share this stream. So all you have to do is share it to be in the entry.
Share this stream. You can share it on Twitch. You can share it on Big Music Facebook. You can share it on Soundcore's YouTube channel, Soundcore's Facebook channel, and of course the Big Music YouTube channel. So everyone get to sharing, and we're going to pick a lucky winner after, I think, the third song.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. And speaking of songs, why don't we just hear you play?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm just going to kick it off. I was going to play something else, but it has a story to it, but I'll do that. Save that one for later. Here we go. You strike a match to the heart in the middle of the night. Wake me up in the dark with your mouth on mine. Your hands are searching for me beneath the sheets, saying I don't want to sleep. You pull me close enough to feel your breath. Trace your fingers down the back of my neck. My body is aching for you to tell me where, and take me where I've never been. Touching my bare skin, baby, I'm burning. I can feel the glow. Oh, temperature rise, I can't help fight it. Baby, I'm losing control. I am on fire, fire, burning up with desire. I got smoke in my eyes, 'cause you make it so hot. You're setting off sirens. Watch the flames dance higher the closer we get. Catch the shadow on the wall of a naked silhouette. You're so intoxicating, I can barely breathe. That's what you do to me. Touching my bare skin, baby, I'm burning. I can feel the glow. Oh, temperature rise, I can't help fight it. Baby, I'm losing control. I am on fire, fire, burning up with desire. I got smoke in my eyes, 'cause you make it so hot. You're setting off sirens, sirens, setting off sirens. You make it so hot, you make it so hot. Touching my bare skin, baby, I'm burning. I can feel the glow. temperature rise, I can't help but fight it. Baby, I'm losing control. I am on fire, fire, burning up with desire. I got smoke in my eyes, 'cause you make it so hot, you make it so hot. I am on fire, fire, drenched in sweat and desire. I got smoke in my eyes, 'cause you make it so hot, you set my sirens. Sirens, setting off sirens. You make it so hot, you're setting off sirens. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, nice. I have some support in the clapping.
Yeah, I love it,
Nice,
right?
Steve.
It's like we got a whole audience here. Steve is my sound camera.
Probably sometimes more
guy.
friendly than audiences.
Absolutely.
Than you've had.
They don't talk back.
Right. Or throw bottles. Yeah.
That's
so
right.
So speaking of your past audiences and your roots, you've made a journey here from one musical loving country to another.
I absolutely have. Yes.
So you've gone from Australia to Nashville.
Yeah, I grew up in I'm just checking that this is working, and I don't actually think it.
Sure.
I'm just making sure I'm sharing it to my page because I don't think it worked. But hello to everyone from back home. My mum liked it, so she's watching from Canada, Australia. Right. So yeah, I grew up like an hour away from the Nashville of Australia, a city called Tamworth, and I was so blessed. And I was playing music for, oh my gosh, I don't want to count the years. I've been writing songs for 21 years this year and been singing on stage for 20 years. And it's so funny, I've been living in Nashville.
So you were a child prodigy.
I wouldn't say prodigy, but I was up on stage from a young age. And, but it's like this, it's like you roll into, Nashville, you get off the bus and it's day one all over again. And it's been the most humbling, challenging, exciting experience I've lived. The last 3 years have been an adventure, that's for sure.
And has that transition from, and I'm sure you were in probably different career place. I'm sure in Australia, as I know, you were something, and you come here. It takes a lot of courage to come to a place, a bigger pond.
Yeah. I'm just going to have a little sip of water because I'm feeling it like I'm choking for some reason. Yeah, absolutely. It was, when you feel comfortable and you're in your comfort zone, it's almost like when you feel safe, you have the ability to blossom. And I think it took me, honestly, I've had a bit of a trying time being here. I fell sick for a little while, and just financially, I was a bit silly. I got off the plane with 2 months worth of savings. And I bought a car for about $3,500, which is still in the parking lot of my apartment building that I live at. And I drive it to gigs, and I pray every time it gets me there that it will get me there. And, I look at it all and I go, I've definitely pushed myself. I've pushed myself to the limit in moving here. And every time I feel like, oh my gosh, I just can't do this anymore, something will happen and another opportunity opens or another path opens, and you go, oh man, I'm meant to be here. So it's been absolutely an adventure, but I kind of think the alternate would be for me to be in Australia and not pushing myself out of the comfort zone. I feel like this is making me a better performer. It's giving me that drive, How bad do you want it?
It's interesting you say that, because the enemy of creativity, safety is the champion of creativity, but the comfort zone often seems to be the enemy of it.
Absolutely. And it's so fine. It's like so close, you don't know. Yeah. I think too, financial security was so hard, you know, moving out here on my visa. I could only sing for a living. And so on weeks when, you know, you might lose your voice or things like that, you can't make well, I can't make an income. I can't Uber, you know. So there's stuff
Right.
like that which I found challenging, but absolutely, it's definitely, oh my gosh, I've written so many songs about it that it sparked this whole other level of creativity. So you need to go walk in a room with that songwriting room with a bit of angst, bit of like that pain in the
Right.
heart, you know.
And Nashville has those songwriting rooms that are filled with a lot of talent. You've got to be up right there with them,
Yeah.
as you are. But that's got to be an experience coming from somewhere else. That
Yeah.
might be a little intimidating. Would be
That's
for me, nothing.
oh no, it's intimidating. Yeah, it's absolutely. And even like I still get nervous to ask people to write. Like I'm like, well, am I, you know, because you don't want to insult someone. Like you don't want to ask someone that's way above you or and they go, why would I write with you? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's there's an etiquette to it that's all it's
Right.
interesting. It's fun. It's fun.
There is, though, I can tell you this from my years in the music business, is that they don't have that worry because everyone who's made it, A, is smart enough to listen to anyone who's good, but B, it's always about new inspiration. You know,
Yeah.
and when we're in the studio, a good idea could come from anybody, someone who just happens to be in the room and never even heard of, isn't a musician, but they might have an interesting chorus idea or something, let alone someone who's accomplished like yourself. So
That's
I
such a
think,
cool perspective on it too. That's really cool. I
yeah,
won't
I
be so
think
nervous to
right
ask
where
next time then.
it should be. Well, you know what? Speaking of music, we could talk forever as usual. But you want to play us a couple of songs in a row this time?
Yeah, I thought, well, you know, I thought since we sort of just talked about the hardship and struggle of the whole move to Nashville, there was a few years where it was really tough to pay the bills. And I remember that time driving to my first gig out of town. I drove to Memphis and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if my car's going to make it. I don't know if I'll even break even. But you know what? I'm living this dream and I'm so freaking happy to be here. So this is called 25 Cents in the Ashtray. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. I done thinking, I sold everything for a dream and a ticket to catch it. Yeah. Somewhere out there in the middle of the noise in the midtown traffic, but I ain't gotta have it. 200 miles for $100 and folks to hear me sing. I know it might not seem like much from the outside looking in, but I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tick on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, it's frightening. I could run back home, but if I do, I know I won't try again. So I'm all in. I got a beat up car, no credit score, I got 19, and I keep fighting. As long as these four wheels keep on turning, I ain't slowing down. If I wake up with a song, then I'll be the richest girl around. And I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday, yeah, ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray. Living the good days. I love that. So fun. Well, is this a good time to remind everyone to share the stream? Share it at from BYG Music, the stream from BYG Music, to be in the running. I noticed here on my Facebook page, I've got a few shares here too. So maybe we'll collaborate and figure it all out. But you share to be in the running. We are giving away a free pair of Soundcore headphones valued at $150. They're really great too. I love them. All right. Now, on our live stream show we do twice a week, I normally like to challenge myself with a new song. So I've challenged myself with a new song last week, and it was a hit. Everyone loved it, so I thought I might sing it for you guys again. This is called Let Love Drive. Here we go. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna tie me down. Was everything I said before I met the man that made it all long gone now? No one's gonna catch me. Nobody's gonna make me blue. Everything I felt is seen up away. I melt the day that I met you. And love is taking over. And now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn to let love drive. I wasn't gonna do this. I didn't wanna be out of control. Pull my hands off the wheel, got no idea where I'm gonna go. I never thought I'd be here. I wasn't gonna travel down this path. Don't know the destination, but my heart's accelerated, going way too fast. And love is taking over. And now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, but I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Drive. I'm gonna learn to let love drive like a Porsche down a Malibu highway. T-top Camaro with a heart-shaped gas tank. And love is taking over. And now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, I'm gonna learn a little love drive.
Wow.
Thanks, Chris.
Those are both amazing. Is that second song is brand new?
Yeah, we finished that, wrapped that up last week, I think, or the week before, something like that.
That is a hit.
Thank you.
It's got a great groove and vocal syncopation.
Thank you.
Before we get on to anything else, I wanted, when you were introducing the first of the last two, you said the most iconic phrase. when I was driving from Nashville to Memphis for my gig. I mean, do you know how many killer musicians have made that drive in that region? And
I,
that's pretty cool
I
that you
tell
even get
you
to say
what,
that.
I know, and it's so funny. My mother came over for a visit 2 years ago now. She needs to come for another visit from mum that's watching. But it's so funny. Like Memphis, we were getting starstruck by city
I
names.
mean, home of Stax Records, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome.
My favorite tour I've ever gone to is oh my gosh, I've just had a blank. What's it called? What's the studio in Memphis? What's the uh
Muscle Shoals.
no, that's Alabama. Oh man, I've just had a blank. I can't think of it. And I've gone to the studio. I go through a tour there every time. Like Johnny Cash, Elvis, Sun Studios. There you go. Steve wins the prize. Yeah, Sun Studios is my favorite tour I've ever gone through in Australia. It's like it's awesome. Actually, Muscle Shoals Fame Studio is really great too. Anyway, I'm getting geeky.
Nice. Yeah. Well, yeah, right. Where Elvis did all his first hits there with one microphone for him and the band.
Yeah.
It was, but
Amazing.
I could geek out with you on all of this forever. But I think that we've got something really interesting and that you've planned that I'm excited to participate in. And it has a little bit to do with where you're from. And even though we speak English, it's not the same.
Are you a little nervous about this, Krish?
I'm kind of petrified.
So on our live stream, we play a game called Lost in Translation, and Steve, who is doing the cameras and all the sound behind, we give him a little moment to come out from behind the screen, from the camera. But today he's going to remain a mystery man. Today you're going to play Steve's part. Okay, you ready? So let's play Lost in Translation. No, wrong one. Technical difficulties over here. Here we go. Okay, so your first word to try and translate is thong.
Wow. I mean, we're going straight into the controversy. I mean, it's the thong is it's
PG, Chris.
I know that it means something in general, like it's a way of organizing, but it's a thong is underwear and a type of bikini.
Okay.
Or a bottom of a bikini.
Well, so in Australia, we would say thongs are flip-flops.
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 Like
there you go.
Oh,
so
I get it. Because of your two toes that.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
if we were at the beach, Krish, I'd say, put on your thongs. Let's go.
Okay.
And I would mean your
All
flip-flops.
Right. So
not
the flip-flops, yeah.
not
exactly.
Your sexy bikini.
Because of the noise they make.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, that's true too. I get you. Okay. So here's something that was really interesting for me. You have a different saying for this. I've called this one double parked. So tell me if you know what that means.
I don't, but I should guess.
Yes, you guess what you think double parked means.
I think double parked means, well, if you're double parked, you're in a situation that is, you're in a hurry. There's some controversy. There's a lot of chaos around. But knowing what I know about Australia, I'm going to say it means you're drunk.
You're drunk?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm double parked, man.
You know what? I've given you a few drinking one. The next one actually has to do with alcohol as well. So you get a point for the whole drinking thing. Double parked means you've got two drinks. You've got a drink in each hand. You've got.
Okay.
I'm flopping about here. Yeah, you've got a drink in each hand. It's like you're double parked, and you've got to hurry up. You're double parked. You've got to drink up quicker.
You double fisted. We call that. Here.
You call it double fisted. All right, you ready? Here's the last one.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a good job. This is bottle-o.
Bottle-o. A bottle of. So is that a beer? Like you want a bottle of something? Like, hey, you want a bottle of Budweiser or something?
Mm-mm.
That's what I was gonna. Okay, no.
Do you give up? So a bottle-o is the liquor store. Let's go to the bottle-o. Do you want to go to the bottle-o?
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
There you go. Well
Got it. Okay.
done. The first game of Lost in Translation.
Yes.
Well,
Yay.
you
I
know
think
some
Steve would
drinking
have
terms.
killed it, but
Well, Steve's getting so hard to. He knows. He almost speaks fluent Australian now, so he's so hard to trick. Yeah.
right. So you've got to dig deep into your quiver.
Yeah. No Australian slang 101 for Steve. He's like to the hard stuff. He's doing full sentences.
Oh wow.
Well done. You did a good job.
Thank you. So should we pick the winner after this song?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll sing another song and we can go through. So I've got some shares from my Facebook page as well. Let me just see what I've got there. I can't find it now. That's very bizarre. All right. I can't find it's not
We'll have
loading
the
on my
team.
phone. So why don't we say, let the team figure it out. And if you want to be in it, you've got 3 minutes or less, depends on, I don't know how long the song is. Jump on the BYG Music and share their live stream to be in the running. Make sure you share it. So I'm going to be releasing this song this year. We're going to start rolling out some singles, which I'm really excited about. It's been a long time between drinks. I haven't released a song in a long time. So here we go. This is called It All Falls Down. I swear I only had you over for a glass of wine. A little buzz forward and just a kiss goodnight. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my address. Getting closer now than we've ever been, tasting your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground, yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. And you look so good that I can't help but come on, when it all falls down. Yeah. Slow dancing, taking chances in a candlelight. It was over before we even crossed that line. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my address. Getting closer now than we've ever been, tasting your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground, yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. And it looks so good that I can't help but come on, when it all falls down. Yeah, when it all falls down. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my address. Getting closer now than we've ever been, tasting your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground, yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. It looks so good that I can't help but come on, when it all falls down. Yeah, when it all falls down. Well, thank you so much, Soundcore, for having me. I really appreciate it. And BYGMUSIC, you're so awesome. It was so nice to collaborate with you on this project. It's a bit of fun. It's been good.
Thanks for being here.
It's been my pleasure, honestly. And we can give a
And
little clap for Steve too, behind the
we've got
cameras.
a winner too.
We do. Who's the winner?
The winner is David Herrera
David Herrera.
from Redondo Beach.
David Herrera, congratulations. You're going to love the headphones.
Way to go, Dave. Way to go, Dave. So, yeah, we really appreciate you being here. And, you know, one of the things that we really value is, and what we're here for, are working musicians. And you've obviously been someone who has put in a lot of work. And, you know, just from all your listening public, thank you. Don't stop. And we at Big Music are going to be here for you. And I hope we see you a lot here, because this has been really fun.
Oh, I've had such a great time. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much to Soundcore as well. You guys have been so kind.
Awesome. We will see you soon.
Thanks, Chris.
Take care.
Bye.
Be well.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Your Music Moment. And I'd like to thank Soundcore and their headphones. The Liberty Pro 2 are amazing. I've been working with the company for a while, and I can tell you they sound dynamite. And you can see them and get them with the Big Music discount, which is available on our socials, on our website, and also at the bit.ly link that you've been seeing, and which is on our various socials as a clickable link. So please go get yourself a pair of headphones, enjoy them, and join us tomorrow for one more Soundcore supported and sponsored Big Music Moment happy hour. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.